Hi and welcome to your practice. We're going to start lying down on our backs, and you'll need 2 cushions on either sides of your mats. And we will open our knees out wide for lying down butterfly. Support yourself underneath your knees and then allow your hands to face up. Take a moment to get comfortable and fully relax the body here. You may like to take an exhale through the mouth. Connect into how the body feels. Notice any sensations which are coming up. And then notice your breath. Where in the body are you feeling the breath? Perhaps the belly rising and falling. Perhaps the chest or the tip of the nose. We're going to begin here with an equal breath. So next breath in, breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 4. Breathe out 4. Breathe in 4. Breathe out 4. Breathe in 4. Breathe out 4. Take a moment to come back to your natural breath. You might like to take a breath out through the mouth again. And then gently bring your knees together and squeeze them in towards your body, giving yourself a gentle hug. Take a breath out and extend your left leg away from you. Really press the heel of the left foot into the floor as you squeeze your right knee in towards your body. Breathing here, long and deep breaths. As you breathe in, let's extend that right leg towards the sky. And then as you breathe out, squeeze the knee back in towards the body. As you breathe in, point the toes, extend the leg. As you breathe out, squeeze the knee back in. Breathing in. And breathing out. Last time, breathing in. And breathing out. Really nice from here. We're going to squeeze that knee one last time in towards our chest. And then take a half happy baby here. So holding onto the outside edge of the foot or the bottom of the foot. And just squeeze that knee down towards the body as much as you can. Keep pressing the heel of your other foot towards the earth. Breathe into this hip opening posture. From here, gently bring the sole of the left foot to the ground and then cross the heel of your right foot across, coming into a figure four. Press that right knee away and flex the toes of the right foot. It might feel good for you to stay here or just squeeze both knees towards the body. You can keep pressing that right knee away with your right hand. And it might feel good for some of you to extend that left foot up towards the sky. Some of us may still have that left foot on the earth, and that's okay. Breathing smoothly. Gently release that left foot. And then we're going to cross our knees. From here, some of us might just like to stay with the knees crossed. Some of us might have the foot on the ground. Or you may have enough space to really squeeze your knees here into your chest. So we're finding an internal rotation of the hips. Take 2 more breaths like this. And from here, we're going to let our knees in this cross position fall over towards the left. Your right shoulder will probably lift off of the ground, but we're just going to find a twist that feels good in our bodies. So for some of us that might mean having the right hand on our body. You could look over towards the right. Option here to close down the eyes. Gently breathe in and come back to center. And then we'll swap the legs. So squeeze that left knee in towards the body. Right heel is on the earth. And then moving, inhaling to extend the left leg. Exhaling to squeeze. And do this 4 more times. You may like to have the eyes closed. See if you can keep that heel of the right foot really pressing down, toes facing up. And then we'll come into half happy baby with this left foot. So reaching in and squeezing the knee down. So I have pretty open hips, so for some of us this may look very different. Your hand may be up here. If your head is lifted off of the ground, then support it. Just breathe as much as you can in through those hips, deep breathing. And then let's release, bring the sole of the right foot to the ground and cross that left shin across. Again, you may like to stay with the sole of the right foot on the ground. Or for some of us, bringing that knee into the body is an option, pressing the left knee away. Option here to extend the right leg to the sky. One final breath here. Gently release and cross your legs over. So again, bringing the knees into the chest is an option, and squeezing through to internally rotate. And then releasing and letting the knees fall over towards the right. And just shifting my hips to the left to give myself some more room. And maybe looking over towards the left. This can be a very deep twist, so be careful with your body. Gently coming back to center when you're ready. And then we'll bring those knees back into our body. And if you have things going on with your lower back, then roll to one side and sit up. If not, you could roll on your spine a couple of times to come up to seated. Massaging the spine. Let's take one more. And then let's come back into our tabletop position. Removing your cushions. Tucking all 10 of your toes. And lifting into downward facing dog. Knees nice and bent here as you lift your hips towards the sky. And then we'll move in the spine so that you can inhale and roll forwards into our plank pose. You can exhale to bend your knees and lift your hips back up. Inhaling, engage the core, roll slowly forwards. And exhaling to come back up one more time. Inhaling. And exhaling, lift the hips. Inhaling, walk your feet to the front of the mat. Bend your knees here, let the head, neck and jaw go. And allow yourself to hang in Uttanasana, forward fold. May feel good to sway from side to side, shake the head to release the neck. Take a breath out through the mouth. Inhaling, rising up to standing. Coming to stand at the top of your mat. Into Tadasana. Take an exhalation and rebend your knees, roll forwards and back down. Inhaling, rise back up. This time we'll clasp our hands behind our back the way that we don't normally clasp them. Squeeze the shoulder blades, bend your knees and fold forwards. Allowing the belly to rest on the thighs, letting the head go, and then maybe allowing the arms to release a little bit away from your shoulders. Again, I have very open shoulders here, so work with what feels good for you. Keep the knees super bent if you need to, or you could begin to straighten them a little bit. Take a breath in and rise back up to standing. As you breathe out, roll back down. Inhaling, lift through the chest, extend your spine and look forwards. Exhaling, step that right foot back. Keep the right hand or fingertips on the ground as you reach up through the left arm, coming into a twist. Connecting to your breath. As you breathe out, bring both hands to the inside of your front foot and heel toe your left foot out to the side, coming into dragon pose. sway gently from side to side. And find your breath. Are you breathing deeply here? Nice. From here, we're going to tuck our back toes and see if we can step forwards with our back foot into Malasana. So for some of us, our heels will be off of the ground. For some of us, we can have grounded heels. It just depends on how open your shins are. Bring your hands into your heart center and take your breath in to lift up through the spine. Take your breath out to lift the hips and come back into Uttanasana. Press through the feet. Inhaling, lift through the chest. Exhaling, folding forwards. Step back with the left foot. Left hand stays grounded as you reach up through the right arm. Take a breath out to bring that right hand back down. Heel toe your right foot out to the side and gently sway from side to side. Really nice. From here, we'll step back into downward facing dog. Lifting the hips high. Stepping forwards with our left foot here. Turn the right foot out behind you and rise up into Warrior Two. So you might like to shuffle your feet further away from you here. Breathing in, reach down the back leg, flip the front palm. Breathing out, slowly bringing the front forearm to the front thigh and reaching over. Moving slowly. Breathing in, extending through the side body. Breathing out, coming into our extension. This time as you breathe in, extend both arms, straighten the front leg, and then turn on your heels to face the side of the room. Bring your hands to your waist. Take an exhalation here. And then change sides for your Warrior Two. This time facing the back of the mat, bend into your right knee. Open through your arms. Breathing in, reach down the back leg. Breathing out, bring the front forearm to the front thigh. Breathing in. And breathing out. As you breathe in this time, straighten through that front leg. I'm going to turn around. And then turn your feet out to face the corners of the mat. As you exhale, sit your hips down into your heels for Goddess pose. Imagine that you had a lovely wall behind you. When you're ready, bring your hands onto your knees. Exhale, dip the right shoulder into the center. Inhale, come back. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper, dip the left shoulder. Inhale, come back. One more time each side. Exhaling. And inhaling. Exhaling. And inhaling. Come all the way back up to standing. And then turn to face the front of the room, stepping forwards into your Tadasana pose. Take a breath out through the mouth. Take a moment here to step back with your right foot. quite a short stance here, both hips facing forwards. Inhale to clasp your hands behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades. As you exhale, fold forwards and come down halfway, reaching the arms away from you. Breathing in to rise back up. Breathing out to turn to face the back of your mat and repeat this. Change the cross of your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out to fold. Elongating the spine, one more breath. Breathing in, come back to standing. And as you exhale, turn to face the front of the room, come back into Tadasana. Take a breath in to reach up through the arms. Breathing out, folding forwards. Inhaling, lift the chest. Exhaling, step back to plank pose. Lower your knees to the ground and come all the way to your belly. Take an inhale, press through the hands and lift the chest, coming up to baby cobra. Keep the shoulders moving towards the back of the mat and press your toes down into the floor. As you exhale, come back down. Inhaling, come back up, ripple through the spine. Exhaling, release. Inhaling, lifting, extend. Exhaling, imagine draping your spine back over the mat. Really nice. From here, we'll extend both of our arms outwards into a T shape. Press your right hand into the ground and roll over onto your left side body. This is a really great shoulder opening. For some of us, we might be just on the side body, or we may be able to bring the sole of the right foot to the ground. Breathing here. Exhaling, come slowly back to center. And inhaling, same thing on the other side. Rolling this time onto the left, right side body. When you're ready, come back to center. Make a pillow for your head with your hands and rest down, face down. Completely relax your body. Take your time to turn over onto your back and bring your knees back into your chest. An option here to have the knees wide, holding onto your shins, or to come into full happy baby by lifting your feet up and bringing your knees down. Going to take 5 of those even breaths here. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, breathing in, 4, breathing out, 4, breathing in, 4, breathing out, 4. Breathing in, fill the lungs. Exhaling through the mouth. Gently release into your final resting pose. Allow the whole body to relax as you sink into this stillness. Nothing to do here but to rest. Body, mind, and breath. We're going to end this here, but there's a link to my full Shavasana run through in this video. Stay for another 5-10 minutes. Namaste.